Hey, welcome you back to Minecraft Through the Night. Oh Lord, look at that frame rate. It's terrible. It's terrible. FPS going to heck. I think I know the reason too. I added another mod. Another what dog? Man, why you keep adding the mods? Well, it's like this, my friend. I like mods. This mod that I added. Let's move the microphone boom just a little bit up so I can sit up straight. Is it better? Okay, better. Oh yeah. Sometimes the body leads the mind. Okay. Better. Sometimes the particle lead the body down the particle breezeway to the space computer. Okay, how do I pocket storage? I was talking last time about upgrading pocket storage. We've got tier 2. What about tier 3? Some diamonds, some chest, and some pistons. Fine. Fine. Let's check it again. I need... Am I out of diamond? Diamond? I have no diamonds down here. But I do have cobble, right? I got cobble, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's open that. Loop. Cobble. Gravel, dirt, netherrack, cobble, clay. Okay. Shift. I can hold 4,000 of each. Okay. And oops. Let me make sure auto pickup enabled. Let's disable that. Okay. Let's disable auto pickup. Okay. And alright. That'll work now. If we do that, this stuff should pick up into the pocket storage, right? Well, I have a major update to explain to you, and I need diamond for that too. Diamonds. How many levels? Only 11 levels. Let's see if I put my diamonds with my enchanting table here. I have no diamond. 0 diamond. It's a shame because I need better armor as well. Man, this armor. Oof. Need armor and books, man. I think to enchant a book I need 30 flipping levels. I do. Okay. Well. Okay. I need a diamond to show you what I'm going to show you. I freaking love that gate. I love that solution there. I just love having visibility. Man, in my house I would do that if I could. Love it. Diamond. So we've been out on a multi-day odyssey. It's day 204, looking for loot, including diamond. Sometimes the old-fashioned way is the best. You know, the grind. We were talking about the grind. Talking about the old grind. So let's get back after a little bit more of the grind. This update, do I want to tell you or do I want to show you? I'll tell you. Twilight Forest has been released. It's still in beta. I mean, it works. I've downloaded it and used it for another world, an offline world, to test it. Because I didn't want to test it here because we're already having enough issues here. And it works, but man, it does whack the frame rates. It's kind of slow right now, so yeah, that slow thing. It's slow good, as that ketchup commercial used to say. Okay, back down here. It was a dark and stormy day in Oklahoma. Good day for some recording. Okay, okay. You know, I almost wish the use of the hammer created hunger, caused hunger. Yeah, maybe I could. Don't really want any major debuffs, but hunger would be appropriate for using a big old tool like this, right? I think so. Can I put the feral lantern down here? I have plenty of that stuff. Let me go try that. Walk up there the old-fashioned way. The access to the Twilight Portal is very easy and cool. You just create a 4x4 infinite water pool and surround it with flowers or grass or some kind of vegetation on every corner, every adjacent block, and then throw a diamond into it, and boom, Twilight Portal. And it looks beautiful, it sounds beautiful. Frame rates and a few textures aren't quite there yet. So that's performance things, hashtag performance. And before I can introduce it here, I really need that performance, you know. Let's make about 4 of these things and just see what happens. Down in the basement. Down in the tube station at midnight. That great song by The Jam. Is it Peter Weller, The Jam? We're all old men now. All those punk rockers from back in the day. Every one of us is old. That's what happens in time. Time. It's a difficult thing for somebody like me to be somebody who is as time blind as I am. Because time blindness means you don't really think about getting old. You don't have a plan for it. You don't have a care for it, you know. But it's going to happen. It does happen. And you got to, there you go. Takes it a moment, but it starts spreading. I think there's particle effects from it. What if I pick up these torches? I think it'll be fine. I don't exactly know what the radius is this thing works at, but I know it just keeps expanding. Diamonds, looking for diamonds. some things in vanilla Minecraft you really don't want to mess with, you know. The old diamond thing. I wonder if I could run around and put a few more of these ferro lanterns. Of course, while I've got the lava, don't necessarily need them. Perhaps. I wonder if they work from floor to ceiling, or if they're in like a spherical radius. I would really like to know. What? Huh? Did you hear that? What in the world was that? Okay. Oh, this area over here is still in the deep dark. I'm going to put a lantern right here, even though it's right here by the lava. Gives a little bit more light to see by. I think in the last episode I was talking to you about calling my internet provider and getting a little bit of a discount, as well as needed to upgrade my modem. I think that's part of the story I didn't really talk about. Was my original plan was to simply buy a new modem. You know, it's not difficult to set up. It's not difficult to do. But it's difficult enough, finicky enough that Cox advertised panoramic Wi-Fi. They have this. They have this equipment they'll give you free for 12 months. And as I said earlier, I expect I'm going to be somewhere else in 12 months. So expect I'll be moving and returning this. And so it's hard to argue with free. I wonder if that's going to catch up. And, you know, I also wonder, honestly, I'd kind of like to increase my energy usage, but I got nothing really to use energy on right now. Okay, light's expanding. Can I add something to this thing? You know what I want to add? I want to add a diamond to it to make it faster, to make it more durable. I don't have any. I haven't sped it up with redstone, have I? Ooh. Speaking of redstone, I haven't actually haven't found any ores on this yet. We haven't found a darn thing yet, except cobblestone. I think the real issue for me on the the modem thing. It came down to cost. Cox says I need a DOCSIS 3.1, and I mean, I can get a 3.0 DOCSIS 3.0 modem at the edge of my comfort zone, about $150, but for a DOCSIS 3.1 it's $250. And at that point, the option of having something free is unassailable. Do I really not have haste on this thing? I don't have haste. Okay. I mean, it's not that it's slow, but I'd like it to be a little faster. If you know what I mean. Oh, and speaking of, it is nighttime. Dark 30 in the night. I hope you are well today. Whoever you are, wherever you are watching this. Thanks for watching, by the way. I've been continuing to do things, little things here and there. My weight is, I had some guilt days recently, and that has got to be a, what do you call it, a corrupt stone with silverfish or something in it. Yep. It's our first encounter with silverfish so far. And yet, even with those sin days or guilt days or overeating days, whatever you want to call it, even so, my weight has held in the 180s, in the 180s, and I'm very glad for that. My goal is to keep dropping down into the 170s, down to the 170s for now. And, we'll see beyond that. Of course, I really want to keep dropping it. I need to get it. 170s is good, but 160s is better. And 160s is better, but man, 150s would be fantastic. I'd love to have my weight in the 150s. I'm a small guy, 5'7", 5'6", and the less weight I'm carrying, the less pressure on my old bones and my entire system, the easier my heart's going to have it. And the lighter I'm going to be on my feet on my trail runs, which on Reddit there's a subreddit for trail running, and oh man, people will post pictures, and I'm like, that's what I want. I want to run trails again. I love running trails, man. It's just fun, so fun. It's almost atavistic in a way. Almost, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but it makes me feel like I'm alive. I've used the term predatory in the past, but that's an easily misunderstood term in this day and age. It doesn't make me feel predatory in the sense of, people, but of being unconquerable and unstoppable, so anyway, I really want to get back into trail running. I was surfing the trail running subreddit last night, and, I mean, 'cause, 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 Man, the feeling is so powerful. The joy of trail running. It has its own aesthetic and its own reward, its own pleasure. I mean, the world is almost like things kind of come alive in a different way when you're on the trails. I don't know how to make that make any sense. But if you know, you know. Even the local parks and whatever, the parks that are created over old landfills, even the humdrum, areas they have an aesthetic of their own when you're out on the trails. Those footsteps, goodness. So that's probably my great dream. Noe says she wants to run with me again someday, and who knows, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Na 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 na. Wait. Na 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 na. Well, this wasn't the only thing I wanted to do today in this episode, but it might be the only thing I do today. Oh, I see you now. I continue to do things that I think are good, even when I can't do as much as I want to do. I've had to take a Fitbit break, Fitbit holiday, 10,000 holiday from the 10,000 steps because my back couldn't sustain it. But today I went out and I walked 1 mile. I went to the coffee shop, I ate one good meal, and I wrote, started a new short story in the coffee shop. I wrote for 1 good hour. So sometimes you just go back to basics. When you overdo it, sometimes you just have to go back to ground, go back to basics. And for me, that's walking a mile, riding for an hour, and eating 1 good meal. I do that enough days in a row, and I'll be strong enough to do further, go further, write more, and do more. And even if I'm not, what I have done in itself is good. So, big believer in that. The baby steps and small steps that we take to keep at it, keep working, keep trying. I had equivocal news about my mom today. My sister reported to us that Mom's arm is not healing as well as the doctor wanted. He's going to give it another week, and if it's still If he's not happy with it, he'll schedule her in for surgery. She has the, she's old enough now that she has the precursor to osteoporosis. She takes care of herself. She eats her calcium, but just one of those things that happens when we get older. Our bones lose calcium. And there's a monster box. Let me eat potato. And let me get close to the monster box. See if we get some loot here. Oi! I need a way out of here. That doesn't involve lava. Okay. Zombonis are dead. Dispatched back to where they came from. Whatever that other spider, though. I know he's around here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Such a nuisance. Did we get any good loot? Nah. Ah, music disc, cat. That's our second one, right? Okay, I don't know where I am, so I am going to teleport massive. Boom. Sweet, back of the base. Alright, let's go put some of this stuff away. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. I was looking back at episode, I don't know, 48, 49, 50, somewhere around there, and looking at my first attempts at enchanting. And okay, you know, I'm like, alright, look. Do I have an emerald? I do. Let's go up to the Tinker Station right quick before nightfall. Oh, night has already fallen. Let's see if I can put a little upgrade on this hammer. I have 3 upgrades up. I won't even have to use the music disc. Okay. Durability 3236 to 4854. Let's do that with the emerald. And a bit of haste. Bit more haste. Bit more haste. And that's all we can do. Hastier. So that should go better and quicker. Can I hasten up the sword? No. It's good. It's all good. Music discs. Let me make sure I've got cat. I love cat. My 2 favorite music discs are cat and dog very seldom drops, you know. So yeah, I've already got cat. I wonder if I could add another attribute. To the sword? Cannot. What about the hammer? Can. So we'll add an attribute to the hammer, and maybe I can go ahead and add luck 3 to the hammer. I don't know, but I want to bring this episode to a wrap. Sleep in our bed, and I'll see you next time for Minecraft Through the Night. Season 6. And this world is place, our home, Crowscroft. I'll see you next time.